So I have here 5 money making apps that can bring you income daily and weekly. These are all genuine apps and I'm going to be explaining to you each and every one of them. So the very first application on this list is Uber Driver, and as we may all know, Uber is a traveling app, and for you to install this particular Uber Driver application, it means you are actually going to act as the driver in this particular Uber company. Now basically it means you might have a private car and you are working 9 to 5, but then once you have signed up on the Uber Driver application, you will not be booked for a ride if you have not opened or enabled your application. And if you have just a license without a car, you can be able to sign up with this particular Uber Driver application, and then you input your driver's license and then your national ID. You have to follow up to the Uber office in your region, and then you'll be given a car. You'll be able to share the commission with your car owner directly, but then if you have a car, it will be very profitable for you actually. Now I'm going to be showing you how it works if you have opened up this particular application. Now for you, those who are going to be acting as the drivers, you are going to allow access and then continue. Now you are going to sign up with your email address or your Facebook account. Now once you have signed up with this particular Uber Driver application, this is basically what you gain as the driver or working with this particular Uber application. Now if someone order a ride just like I am ordering with this particular device of mine, I am going to confirm, and the amount that is picked for me right here will be the amount that I will be giving to the driver of this particular ride that is coming over to pick me to my destination. And just like I have been given a driver or a ride to come pick me up, you as the driver will actually accept, and then we will have a chat for you to ask me where exactly I am going to, or you can be able to find that app on the app and then you come ahead to take me up. This is the amount that I will be paying you as the driver, and if you are actually the original owner of the car, you will not be able to split this particular amount with anybody. You use that on your expenses. But then if the car is actually for someone and then you have registered just with your license, you'll be able to share the commission with your car owner. So I believe this is one of the money making apps you can actually try out on your own if you have a car, or if you have interest in driving and you are actually a driver with a license. So still staying with ride, we have the next application, which is actually Bolt Driver. It is the same as the Uber Driver app that I have talked about earlier, and if you have just a license without a car, you can still be able to download or install this particular Bolt Driver application, input your license, and then you'll be called to the office, or you have to follow up to the office, and then you'll be given a car to start your ride with them on a commission basis. And even though the Bolt application may not be all that popular compared to the Uber ride that we have talked about, you still have the same features. The person who is traveling is going to order using the Bolt application, which is different from the Bolt rider app, and then you, the driver or the rider, will have to accept the ride and then pick them to their destination where you get paid. Just like you can see, I have been given a driver, and this is the amount that I have been charged, and I am going to be giving this directly to the driver once I have reached the destination that I want to be taken to. Now moving away from ride, we have the next application, which is actually Fiverr. We have the freelancer application and then Fiverr for client. This particular application gives you the chance to exchange your skills for money. So for example, if you are a writer or if you are a voice artist, for instance, you can become a seller by tapping on to become a seller, and then you have options right here to go through the easier steps of signing up with this particular application. If you are a video editor or you are a script writer, you can be able to offer your services, and then someone out there will contact you for your skill set, which they have to pay for before you deliver that particular skill set to them. And distance is not a barrier when it comes to working with Fiverr. Now you can sign up using your Apple ID, or you can sign up using Facebook, Google, or sign up using email. I am going ahead to sign up using my Facebook application. So just as I have successfully signed up, these are a number of freelance services that they offer that you can actually be able to partake if you have any of these skill sets. It ranges from logo designs, logo animations, and then business card and stationery. You move on to influencer marketing, web traffic, and then social media design, voiceover, as I have talked about. If you have the voice, all you've got to do is to record a voice and then put that up right here as an advert. People who like your voice will actually contact you for a voice recording to scripts that they are going to be sending to you. And you have to do that by providing your payment method through which the payment is going to be done to you. As you can see, these are a number of services here that you can actually select if you have any of the skill search. And then, for example, if I am okay with voiceovers, I can go ahead and tap onto this particular spot. I am going to create my profile and then have number of voiceovers and then set my price tag, just like it has been seen here by many people. They set the price tag and they have a couple of recordings here available for you to go ahead and then listen to if you are actually looking for a particular voice like that in your project. And you are going to be a lucky person if you're actually good at what you do and you have a lot of recommendations coming in and you have a lot of work to do. You can be able to do this and earn thousands of dollars week after week. Now, moving on to other apps, we have what we call Upwork. This is the logo and this is basically how it looks. It works the same just like the Fiverr application that we have seen or we have talked about earlier. The name once again is Upwork for freelance services. Go ahead and sign up, and just like we've learned, we are not going to talk about this particular one much. You are going to go through the normal registration process and then you are going to offer your skill set to people who are looking for freelance services, to other services that you are actually special in, and it works the same as the Fiverr application that we have talked about. So we are not going to talk much about that particular application. Moving on to the last but not the least application on this list, we have YouTube. Yes, YouTube basically pays, and once you have reached their thresholds, you will be paid each and every month. The reason I have included this particular application is next year, that is 2023 February, you can be able to monetize YouTube Shorts. And if you have no skills in video creation, don't worry, you can be able to monetize Shorts. So one secret that I can tell you is you can go all the way onto TikTok and then download videos that are available right there. You can actually bring them here as Shorts, and then you'll be able to have all the watch time or the views that you need in order to have the monetization enabled on your channel, which is going to be beginning next year. You'll be getting paid each and every month by just having 30 seconds videos put in here on Short or on YouTube Short for you. If you actually want to earn some amount of money here on YouTube, you are not just going to be consuming content, you are going to be doing something by uploading videos at the short space right here, and then you are going to be earning some amount of money each and every week. So this basically is the top 5 applications that can help you to earn money each and every week with just using your phone. Thank you, and please subscribe for more lessons like this in the coming days.